Hi there, Denise Decker here. I created this program because I really love helping other people, especially lesbians. I'm a professional counselor. I've spent a lot of time counseling lesbians and lesbian couples. Actually, I've been doing this for over 20 years. Let's face it, relationships are really one of the most important, if not the most important aspect of our lives. We are always interacting with people or in relationship, whether it be romantically, friendships, or at work. Lesbian relationships can be great, but they can have their own set of problems. Don't you just love it when some straight chick says, "I wish I was a lesbian, things would be so much easier"? Really? Anyhow, I want to share with you my own personal experience and how I've been able to help lesbians better themselves and find their ideal girlfriends. This is what Flip a Bitch, Dating for Lesbians program is all about. Why the name Flip a Bitch? Am I just being rude? No, not this time. You will be confidently approaching that attractive woman and be a brand new you. I want you to be that woman who makes a quick U-turn in your life, and now you're going in the right direction. Finding the right woman for a long-term relationship is hard. You have to increase the number of women you're seeing to increase your odds at finding the perfect one for you. I know. I really wish life was like one of those romantic lesbian movies, but it's not. So how do you do it? Your friends introduce you to girls, or you look online, but it all feels so awkward. Maybe you get nervous, don't know what to say after a few minutes, or give compliments that sound cheesy once they come out of your mouth. Your friends give you advice, or you read on social media the how-tos in finding your girlfriend. But maybe you're spending most of your evenings liking posts of beautiful women or spending time in chat rooms only to find yourself lonelier than ever later on. You may be young, just starting out without much dating and relationship experience. Or like me, maybe your freak flag has been around the block a few times and you want to do it different this time. This dating program is different than all the others. It's written for you, a lesbian. So much dating advice is based on what guys do, how girls react, etc. I'm sure we've all heard that joke. So who's the guy and who's the girl? We're both girls? Yes, lesbian dating and relationships are different. It doesn't mean they're more difficult, easier, just different. There's no guy, there's two girls, and if you think that butches are like the guys, well, forget it. Many of them treat their girlfriends better than most guys treat women. Don't compare. This is not like reading a bunch of boring psychology books. It's the real stuff. What is it that you need to do to succeed? I'm going to give you practical advice, actual skills that you will go out and practice. What I've found in my 20-some years experience in counseling is that the people that go out and give it their best shot, actually try to do the things we talk about, are the ones that are most successful in their lives. Self-improvement is not just about sitting and talking with a counselor once a week. It's also not about binge watching a bunch of videos on lesbian dating. It can be scary, fun, and exciting. The first phase of Flip a Bitch will take you through setting up relationship goals. Wouldn't it be great if it started with what kind of wine to order for you and your future wife so you can live happily ever after? Personally, I am a huge romantic, and it's gotten me into a lot of trouble over the years. I've had to learn to amp up the practical side. Next, you'll learn to overcome any anxiety you may have around attractive women, and just some of the basics. Then on to the more advanced stuff, so women will really take notice of you. how to have fun and flirt, have great conversations. I'm going to teach you what you need to know, that when you leave the party, the coffee shop, or wherever you meet, she's still thinking about you later on. Here's the deal. In a few months, you will be out there dating. You'll confidently be walking up to girls that you find attractive, engaging them in conversations, and deciding who you want to ask out. You will go from liking, "I want a girlfriend" on Facebook, lonely at night looking at your social media, to being out there with other women, chatting it up, and asking women out. You will have that kind of confidence. You won't feel desperate if you're alone. I see girls on social media that after a few days or a week of being single, they're frantically looking for a girlfriend, even an online girlfriend to fill up their loneliness. You won't be that girl. I actually saw this thing where girls will text you, post on your social media, and act like they're your girlfriend for a small fee. Social media is great. I love it. But it's not the place to have a romantic relationship or pretend like you are. You'll be out there, meeting girls, going on dates, feeling fulfilled. Next phase is actual dating. Yes, dating, not hanging out. This is so important. Hanging out can sometimes lead to lots of texting, which can sometimes lead to the friend zone. It's a brave woman that can ask another woman out on a date. So there's a lot to cover. You'll be dating different women. This doesn't mean you'll be using anyone. You're learning to take your time, not date one woman and all of a sudden feel she's the one. If you do that, you may miss out on others who would be more compatible for you. If dating only one girl, you may not see the red flags. You'll get to know different women so you can figure out who is the best match for you. Lastly, you'll learn how to get your dates eager to see you again, texting you and calling you. I will teach you these skills. Not only will these skills help you in this phase, but keep using them and you will have a successful relationship when you decide to be exclusive with that one lucky girl. There you have it. There's no point wasting any more time. You'll be in control of your own life, making the right things happen for you. Click below and get started.